I mean, Jake had to lock up Jalen, so that was the big key to it. And we were just moving the ball and working hard on defense and stuff, not letting them get buckets.
How big was it to shut down a guy like Jalen?
It's a big deal. He's a good player, and shout out to Jayshawn Underwood for that, holding him to like 15 points or so. So yeah.
You guys
Your second half was so big. I mean, like unbelievable. And had a chance at hitting those wide open shots. How big was that for your team?
It's really big because we were closing out the game and not letting them come back because it was only a 2 or 3 point game at halftime. So just not letting them come back.
How about the physicality of this game? Really,
Yeah, it was really physical. So.
Obviously, this season kind of hasn't gone the exact way you guys wanted to. How much does this kind of jumpstart the team heading into postseason play?
Big deal because they're a good team, so it's just helping us more and getting ready for sectionals.
What have you learned about your team heading into sectionals, and how do you kind of get hot at the right time?
We just got to play together and work as a team and play good defense.
Coach said before the game that you guys really just need to execute on offense, and it seemed like that worked well for you. Do you think that game plan helped you guys in this game?
Yeah, we just find the open man and hit our shots.
Well, we had a good game plan this week, and our coach was really focused on getting a good win and get momentum going into sectionals. We had a great practice all week, and we were all focused and tuned in. And we had a couple losses, and we're just ready to turn it around like we were at the beginning of the season.
This whole team prides itself on defense. How much do you take pride in defense?
I take a lot of pride in it. Being a point guard, a lot of guys, we have Duffin though, so if I set the tone on defense and control the game, then those guys do what they do, and you see it every night.
People sometimes fall for glory, but
Yeah.
I mean, how much is it your role? How much do you embrace your role?
I love my role. I take it as like a leadership role and get everybody going. Once I get everybody else going, I can get my own. And some games when I don't score, my guys get it done for me, so it's amazing.
This season,
Assignment tonight. Can you talk a little bit about the physicality of this game and who you guarded all night? How it went?
Jalen Blackman, he's a great player. He's a great player. Man, it was hard to guard him. I'll admit that. I fouled out eventually. He's a great player, though. And it was a team defensive effort. Like, I started on him, but my team helped me out a lot through the game. So props to those guys, too.
this season hasn't gone exactly the way you guys wanted to. How much can a win like this kind of jumpstart you guys heading into the postseason?
It's a great win because they're a great team. I think they won the conference there a few days ago, and they're a great team. They have a lot of good guards, a great coach, tradition-rich school, and it was just a great win coming out. We did our thing on home court.
What do you guys want to do on Tuesday night? How do you kind of get hot at the right time?
Well, I think we just watch our film. We see what we did at the beginning of the year, and then after we took our first loss, we weren't there anymore. Being a young team with no seniors, and a lot of hype goes into that, but we just got to start focusing on ourselves and Snider and not worrying about other teams.
Coach said a lot about executing on offense. He touched a little bit on defense, but you're all around. How do you feel like that helped you just get into a rhythm offensively?
No, it's great when you can work on something all week in practice, and when it comes to the game, you do it to perfection. That's the best part about basketball and playing with your teammates.
We like the defensive energy and the defensive intensity. Obviously, Jalen Blackman's a heck of a player, and we're not going to shut him down, but we wanted to make him work for everything, and we really wanted to work in the half court and execute. And, Marion plays a style that doesn't allow us to get to the half court, and I thought that we responded in a way that was still with a certain level of aggression. And then to hold Jalen to 4 points in the second half, all on free throws, was the difference in the game in that 10-0 run to start the fourth.
What kind of effort did it take from Jayshawn to come out here and, I know it was a team effort, but to lock him down, to go one-on-one with Jalen, to put that effort forward?
I mean, that's huge, and that's who he is. To me, he's one of the best, if not the best point guards in the conference, and it's not because of his scoring. I mean, I don't know how much he scored tonight, if at all. If not, it was 6 of his last 7 games he hasn't scored a basket. But and he may not be our best player, but he absolutely could be our most important player, and that resonated tonight. And hopefully he'll carry that through the course of the playoffs. But he's also a kid. He's got about a 3.5 to 1 assist to turnover ratio. I mean, he's under the limelight. Dylan and Michael kind of get a lot of the credit, and Jayshawn is just a dog, just a winner that kind of carries that winning mentality and helps us and helps kind of everybody else feed off of that.
We know the season hasn't gone exactly the way you guys wanted to. How much can a win like this kind of get you guys going for the playoffs?
It's nice to think that, absolutely. I've been talking to a lot of people recently about, listen, I think we're in a good place. Our attitudes are good. We're working hard every day. We're getting after it, and we're continuing to buy into the process. And so it's just a matter of time before we consistently put 4 quarters together against a good team.